This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the new bus routes from Luzon to Mindanao. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on overtaking rules when in a multi-lane highway. This week's Paeng Chuper shall be about the illegal use of mobile phones while driving. Showcase this week shall have a hybrid sedan from Honda, the Civic RSE HEV. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the AAP National Esports Championship 2025 Endurance Round 2.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest updates in transportation, traffic management, and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country. 2 years after a segment of Meralco Avenue was closed to traffic to make way for construction of the Ortigas subway station, causing congestion and inconvenience to motorists and commuters, work has finally begun. After a significant 2-year delay, construction has finally begun on the Ortigas station of the highly anticipated Metro Manila subway project. According to the Department of Transportation, the 488.5 billion peso subway project suffered delays partly due to right-of-way issues. DOTR officials said construction of the Ortigas station will take about 3 years. However, the station is expected to be fully operational only by 2031. The Pasig City government under Mayor Vico Soto expressed support for the project.
Kami sa LGU, ginagawa namin ang lahat ng pwede namin gawin para makatulong. Kung may delay man, at least hindi sa amin yung delay. Kung ano yung pwede namin gawin, even yung sa right-of-way issues, sinusubukan naman namin tumulong.
Once completed, the Metro Manila subway will be the country's first underground railway system, spanning about 35 kilometers across 17 stations and expected to serve more than 500,000 passengers daily. The subway aims to cut travel time from Quezon City to the Ninoy Aquino International Airport from 70 minutes to just 45 minutes. Residents and those who work along Meralco Avenue from Capitol Commons to Shaw Boulevard and adjacent areas will have to grin and bear the traffic congestion a little longer. Meanwhile, motor vehicle owners should brace themselves for higher premiums for the compulsory third-party liability or CTPL coverage. The LTO is looking at increasing the maximum compensation for victims of road accidents covered by the mandatory compulsory third-party liability insurance. According to news reports, the LTO is proposing to raise maximum CTPL compensation for road accident victims from 200,000 pesos to 400,000 pesos. Based on a draft circular from the Insurance Commission, public utility vehicle operators would need to pay around 500 pesos more in premiums to support the expanded coverage. Several transport organizations support the proposed CTPL changes, highlighting the increased protection for passengers and accident victims. They also urged regulators to apply the same increase to private vehicle owners. The LTO has called for public consultation with stakeholders to discuss the proposal. Victims of road accidents will certainly welcome the increase in compensation. While transport groups appear amenable to higher premiums, will private vehicle owners support the same? Continuing, this is one initiative that has been top of mind among road safety advocates for years. Tougher requirements for professional driver's licenses, especially for operating buses and trucks. The LTO aims to enhance road safety by improving the quality of professional drivers through stricter licensing regulations.
yung proseso ng pagkuha ng professional driver's license. Matagal na natin pinag-aaralan yan. So now we want to implement things and propose it to the department. Yung pagbabago ng pagkuha ng professional driver's license. Nakikita natin the quality of the driver is one key component in order to promote road safety.
However, they must also attend a mandatory 32-hour comprehensive seminar, pass both written and practical exams, and undergo testing with center-equipped vehicles to evaluate reactions to real-world driving conditions. The LTO hopes to implement these new requirements by October. Road safety advocates say it's time to ensure those driving for a livelihood, especially buses, trucks, and haulers, to truly live up to the name professional. And finally, driving schools are expensive, but those needing to complete the 15-hour theoretical driving courses to attain a student driver's permit can take them for free at 2 LTO licensing centers. The LTO is making it easier for applicants of student driver's permits to complete the mandatory 15-hour theoretical driving course. The LTO licensing centers in San Juan and Pasay City are offering the course free of charge on select dates this September. The San Juan Licensing Center schedules classes on September 15 to 16, 18 to 19, 22 to 23, 25 to 26, and 29 to 30 from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Pasay Licensing Center scheduled free sessions on September 11 to 12, 18 to 19, and 25 to 26 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Slots are limited and applicants must register online. A valid email address is required to confirm appointments, which serve as proof of booking. Appointments are non-transferable and attendance in both sessions is mandatory. Applicants for student driver permits should take advantage of these free courses. The LTO should consider holding more sessions in other centers as well. The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Motor Inform takes a deeper look into a noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motoring. The LTFRB has approved modifications to 3 essential bus routes from Luzon to Mindanao of a bus operator. This edition of Motor Inform discusses the significance of this development. The LTFRB has approved a request from Ceres Transport Inc. to modify 3 of its bus routes, which run to and from, first, Cubao, Quezon City and General Santos City, second, Cubao and Davao, and third, Cubao and Butuan City. The new routes will follow the Western Nautical Highway. Cubao, Quezon City to General Santos City via Alabang, Batangas City Pier, Panay Provinces, Iloilo City, Bacolod City, Dumaguete City, Dipolog City, Cagayan de Oro City, Bukidnon, Tacurong City, Coronadal City, and vice versa. Cubao, Quezon City to Davao City. Cubao, Quezon City to Davao City via C5 Batangas City Pier, Panay Provinces, Iloilo City, Bacolod City, Dumaguete City, Dipolog City, Cagayan de Oro City, Bukidnon, and vice versa. Cubao, Quezon City to Butuan City. Cubao, Quezon City to Butuan City via Batangas City Pier, Panay Provinces, Iloilo City, Bacolod City, Dumaguete City, Dipolog City, Cagayan de Oro City, and vice versa. The route starts in Cubao, passes through the Metro Manila Skyway, SLEX, Alabang, and Batangas, and includes key stops in Iloilo City, Bacolod City, Dumaguete City, Dipolog City, and Cagayan de Oro City. Additionally, the General Santos and Davao routes will pass through Bukidnon. All 3 routes are expected to use the new Pangil Bay Bridge. Many see benefits to the changes in the routes of a major bus operator. The new bus routes are expected to enhance transportation access for travelers and businesses, potentially boosting local economies in cities along the route. Improved connectivity may lead to an increase in tourism for the cities included in the bus route, as more people could easily travel between regions. Expansion of bus services may also create new jobs within the transportation sector, from bus drivers, conductors, to maintenance and other support staff. Many observers hope to see approval of these routes, spurring further infrastructure improvements, including better road conditions along the Western Nautical Highway. All three routes aim to benefit from the new Pangal Bay Bridge to facilitate faster travel times and enhance safety for commuters. Others also want to see the modified bus routes leading discussions about improving the quality of service, including the comfort of vehicles and reliability of schedules. They also expect emphasis laid on safety measures to ensure passenger health during travel. This early, there are calls for the bus operator to engage with communities to gauge reactions and concerns regarding the new bus routes and how it may affect local transport. One suggestion calls for the establishment of a system to passenger feedback to ensure that services are meeting public needs and expectations. There is also talk of future expansions of bus routes and services to other regions based on the success of these modifications. Other calls for improvement in the services include the implementation of a GPS tracking system for real-time updates on bus locations, improving customer experience and reliability. Also, greater use of digital platforms for ticket purchases to streamline operations and improve accessibility for passengers is also suggested. The LTFRB is urged to ensure that Ceres Transport Inc. adheres to these regulations set forth in the resolutions approving its request for modification of routes. We commend the LTFRB's decision on the routes as a crucial step towards improving public transport. We look forward to communities and travelers benefiting from this development. It pays to be a smart driver and a safe one. Here's a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines in our Young Street Smart segment. If you are on a multi-lane highway, mahigpit na ipinagbabawal ang tumawid papunta sa kabilang parte ng highway. As seen on the animation, you can overtake on your lane provided that it is safe to do so. There's a lot more to being a chopper, especially of PUVs, than just knowing how to drive and to take care of vehicles. To learn more about becoming a better professional driver, here's Flying Chopper this week.
Bayong chopper lang kaibigan, ako si Marlon, isang kapwa nyo chopper. Habang nagmamaneho, kailangan buo ang atensyon mo at hindi gulo-gulo.
Ang cellphone isa ng malaking bahagi sa buhay ng tao. Halos lahat ay meron at gumagamit nito. Pero sana kapag tayo ay nagmamaneho, tigilan muna natin ang paggamit ng cellphone. Paalala lang, sa pagmamaneho kailangan ang iba yung konsentrasyon. Kapag ikaw ay nagtetelepono, ang isip mo ay wala sa iyong pagmamaneho at ito ay maaaring maging rason para magkaroon ng aksidente.
Kung ayaw mong mamultahan o maaksidente, huwag kang gumamit ng cellphone habang nagmamaneho. Si Marlon Goodmalin, payong chopper lang kaibigan mula sa isang kapwa nyo chopper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, rains and a wet track failed to dampen participation and performance at the Gymkhana Match 2 held at Deparo in Caloocan last September 14. Despite facing a larger number of Match 2 entries, Kyle Te again dominated the field in his automatic Toyota GR86, recording the best time overall and in the rear-wheel drive class. His time of 40.18 seconds made him the GP fastest driver of the day for the second time in a row. Another rear-wheel drive owner, Robert Santos, won the GP Best Newbie Award after setting a time of 43.12 seconds while competing in the F class behind the wheel of an automatic Mazda MX-5. Cyril Tablan topped the A1300cc and below class with a 42.85. Here are the top drivers and their times in respective classes. A1300cc and below, Cyril Tablan 42.85 seconds. B. 1301 to 1500cc. K. Aranza Mendez, 41.16 seconds. C. 1501 to 1800cc, Cyril Tablan, 42.52 seconds. D. 1801 to 2000cc, Renz de Guzman, 41.10 seconds. E. 2001cc and above A. Kyle Te, 40.72 seconds. F. 2001cc and above B. Renz de Guzman, 40.25 seconds. Front-wheel drive, Renz de Guzman, 40.88 seconds. Rear-wheel drive, Kyle Te, 40.18 seconds. Utility vehicle, Nick Velasco, 54.23 seconds. Electrified vehicle, Kyle Panaligan, 45.51 seconds. Best Bakal, Kyle Te, 40.95 seconds. In the Augusta Racing 1 MIG Gymkhana Challenge, Ricky Sagitan emerged the quickest with a time of 48.24 seconds. Paulo Macaraig topped the Dr. Q Motorsports Kart Slalom Challenge with a time of 37.19. Cyril Tablan topped the executive category while EJ Punsalang ruled the media category.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next. The AAP National Esports Championship turned up the heat in round 2 as 9 teams battled in a 3-hour endurance showdown at the virtual Batangas Racing Circuit.
What's up here, guys? My name is Keanu Dominado, and what's happening right now is the National Esports Championship. So right now we have 9 teams, okay, and we have 1 team that has a reserve driver. So pretty much it's going to be at least 1 driver per hour. So they have to strategize in how they do their battles for this one. All right, and this is the Endurance Edition. Right, and as you can see, it's not just online; it's now on site. So as you can see on our monitors over here, we are driving the virtual Batangas Racing Circuit. You know? For the first time, we're holding it in an official national race, Batangas Racing Circuit. It was actually modded by one of our friends. His name is Erwin Ramos. Okay, so out of some few scans and some logos that we added there, we managed to port it onto Acero Corsa back in the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. So basically what this is going to be a 3-hour long endurance race, okay? And there are driver swap challenges that are currently happening as well, right? In the replays, you can actually see it. And basically, it's just to make it fun and to make it entertaining as well. Because one thing is for sure, endurance has been done online, but I'm not sure if it hasn't been done yet before on site. But we're glad to say that we may be one of the first who made it happen on site.
So since this is a 3-hour race, so it's important to have strategies for the pit stops, for the driver stints, how many minutes will they be driving before the pit stop. So since it's an endurance race, even though you're the fastest, if you don't have the best pit strategy, you can still lose.
Preparations include car setup, of course, but at the same time, we do long stint training. At the same time, pit stop practice, because a fast stint or a fast lap is one thing, but if you get the pit stop wrong, a pit strategy wrong, it can ruin the entire race in a snap.
It actually feels surreal since this is my first ever race. I don't really sim for the past few months. Like, I just practiced for how many days? And then, yeah, we won. And I still can't believe we won. But yeah, the adrenaline is there.
The intensity is through the roof. Sky's the limit here. Talagang ramdam mo yung emotion. Nag-iinit talaga yung ibang drivers dito. At saka kita mo yung real emotions ng mga drivers. Kasi pag online, medyo natatago mo pa na sumayado ka na or galit ka na. Pero dito, kasi kitang-kita mo. At saka, nice thing here is may interact mo yung lahat ng tao.
I guess the biggest factor here is the pit strategy that we have in plan. Luis is really the MVP of our team. He calculated all the necessary calculations needed for pitting in, pitting out.
If you want to know more about how this championship came to life, please follow AEP Motorsport. They're actually the ones behind all of this. We're just the ones running it. But nonetheless,
This experience has been an eye-opening to me. It felt like I want to join more sim racing events. It felt like I was flying. Like, I know I'm a beginner in this sim racing world, and I know like this is a male-dominated field, but I want you guys to know that we women can do it also. Like Bianca, to all the girls out there, it's doable, it's possible, and it's really, really fun, especially when you can overtake some guys.
And finally, for me, in my future sim racing career, would be the Toyota Gazoo Racing E Motorsports Sim Racing Championship. So, given that I've already set my qualifying time, I'm gonna be preparing for the semifinals, or rather the final seats naman. That is all.
Well, on my end, since the next round is still on November, I believe, next up is the Asia Pacific Motorsport Championships in Sri Lanka, and I will be representing the Philippines on esports. And I would like to pass it to Enzo on his plans moving forward.
I have one more race this month in September. I have time attack event at Batangas Racing Circuit. For October onwards, I have all TGR Esports Championship.
so basically to find out for more information, you may follow us on Dominado eMotorsports Rally for our next events. We have our posts there, we have our countdowns, we have our socials there. We are definitely planning, most likely next year. Right now, we're just taking in every data we can because this is just the start. It will grow even bigger on the years, on the months to come.
Strategy, teamwork, and pure skill decided the race, proving that sim racing delivers the same adrenaline as the real track. That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We'll return shortly after this break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase. In this showcase, we check out the new Honda Civic RS-e HEV to find out whether the Civic with the hybrid powertrain deserves the RS tag.
The RS badge in Honda's lineup stands for road sailing, promising smooth and effortless driving. It's also a signature of sportier styling and premium features. Honda Cars Philippines recently introduced the Civic RS-e HEV, a hybrid-powered version of the well-loved RS. It carries much of the aggressive styling of the Civic RS Turbo CVT, but swaps the 1.5-liter turbo engine for a high-tech hybrid system. Let's start with the design. The Civic RS-e HEV features a black front grille, sleek LED headlights, and exclusive 18-inch matte gray alloy wheels. At the rear, you'll find the RS and eHEV badges along with a piano black spoiler. It has a long, low, and sporty stance, measuring 4,678 millimeters in length, 1,802 millimeters in width, and 1,415 millimeters in height, with a wheelbase of 2,735 millimeters and a curb weight of 1,445 kilograms. Inside, the RS treatment continues. The cabin features premium leather and suede seats with red stitching, a honeycomb patterned dashboard, and ambient lighting. The driver gets an 8-way power adjustable seat and a 10.2-inch full digital instrument cluster. Tech-wise, the Civic RS-e HEV packs a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and Google built-in for voice-activated controls. A Bose 12-speaker sound system ensures top-tier audio quality. Under the hood, the Civic RS-e HEV runs a 2.0-liter gasoline engine producing 141 PS and 182 Nm of torque, paired with an electric motor generating 184 PS and 315 Nm of torque. This hybrid system delivers instant acceleration and smooth power delivery through an advanced eCVT transmission. You can choose from Eco, Normal, Sport, and individual drive modes, with paddle shifters adding a sporty feel. The ride is enhanced by McPherson's strut front and multi-link rear suspension, paired with ventilated front and solid rear disc brakes for confident stopping power. Safety is top-notch with Honda Sensing, which includes adaptive cruise control, low-speed follow, collision mitigation braking, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Standard safety tech includes ABS, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, and an emergency stop signal. Honda Connect also adds smart connectivity features. The Honda Civic RS eHEV blends hybrid efficiency with RS-level styling, technology, and performance, making it an exciting choice for Filipino drivers looking for a dynamic yet eco-friendly ride.
If you're looking for a car that balances advanced performance, cutting-edge technology, and top-notch safety, if road sailing describes your driving preference, then the new Honda Civic RS eHEV should be for you. Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
Ford Philippines has brought its popular Ford Island Conquest as a mega mall to showcase its latest lineup and a renewed focus on electrification.
We are at SM Mega Mall in Metro Manila, where we're doing the Ford Island Conquest, the 8th year of the Ford Island Conquest, which is a nice opportunity for everyone to come and see the entire lineup of Ford, not just what we're launching here today, which is the Everest Wildtrak, but also what we just launched, the Mach-E, the Territory Hybrid, and the rest of the lineup.
At the center of the display was the newly launched Everest Wildtrak, a more rugged and off-road capable version of the popular SUV. Positioned as a halo model for the Everest lineup, the Wildtrak offers a more rugged design and advanced features tailored for adventure.
The Everest Wildtrak is now our new hero variant for the Everest. So it sits above the Titanium Plus. It has a more rugged appeal, it has a more off-roady feel to it, and of course, being our new Halo model, it's packed with features. It also comes in 4x2 and 4x4 variants. Both of them share all of the creature comforts you get in the Wildtrak.
The new Wildtrak came equipped with Matrix LED headlights, a distinctive front bumper, and 20-inch alloy wheels fitted with off-road capable tires. Inside, the interior featured unique cyber orange stitching, a subtle nod to its adventurous spirit. The new Everest Wildtrak is available in both 4x2 and 4x4 variants, priced at 2,379,000 and 2,640,000 pesos respectively. But it wasn't just about one model. Ford also used the event to highlight its shift toward an electrified future.
Also around back, you will see our electrified vehicles. We have 2 Territory hybrids and our Mustang Mach-E.
The event also served as a hub for customer engagement, allowing visitors to test drive vehicles, take advantage of special promotions, and learn about new ownership experiences already in place or soon to be implemented, like Ford's mobile service vehicles.
We have an opportunity to actually check all the lineup, touch, feel, inspect, and then book your own test drive in the nearest dealer. We're also going to have a new concept very soon coming in, which is the mobile caravan. So it's a mobile showroom that we're going to go close to people, more on the provincial areas in Mindanao and Visayas, where we want to be close to the people as well, where they spend their time on the weekends, on the weekdays. And that might not be convenient to go to the showroom, so we want to take the showroom close to people.
The all-new Fronx was formally unveiled at Lake Hall and Nana Sanctuary, with Suzuki Philippines executives highlighting its role in expanding their market. The new vehicle is a blend of a stylish coupe and a practical SUV, designed to appeal to both families and young professionals.
With its bold design, advanced safety features, and efficient performance, we believe the Fronx will be loved by families and young professionals.
The Fronx comes in multiple variants to suit different needs. The GL variant features a 1.5-liter engine, while the higher-end GLX and SGX hybrid models are equipped with Suzuki's mild hybrid system for better efficiency. The vehicle is also packed with advanced safety features, including 6 airbags and the Suzuki Safety Support Technology Suite.
The Philippine market is showing strong demand for crossovers. So this is the perfect time to launch the Fronx. Customers today want cars that have SUV style, modern features, and everyday practicality. The Fronx gives all of these at a price many Filipinos find very accessible.
The price for the Fronx starts at 1,059,000 pesos for the GL variant and goes up to 1,299,000 pesos for the top-of-the-line SGX hybrid. At the same time, Suzuki also introduced the XL7 Hybrid Black Edition, a new and distinct version of its popular hybrid MPV, which features bold black accents on the body. The XL7 Hybrid Black Edition is priced from 1,252,000 pesos to 1,262,000 pesos.
The XL7 Hybrid Black Edition features bold black accent on the body garnish, door handles, and roof rail, along with dark tinted rear lamps. These enhancements highlight its strong SUV character and stylish appeal, offering customers a more specific choice in our MPV lineup.
That's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 39th year, serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tim Gamboa.
Happy motoring!